Hey guys, it's Sympheni with messy hair and no makeup, and welcome to my channel. So for today's video, I'm gonna be doing a get ready with me / Q&A because I thought it'd be fun to answer random questions while you guys watch me get ready to go nowhere because we're still in quarantine. So let's get started. So I decided to write the questions down the old-fashioned way just so that I don't have to go through and find them while I'm doing this. And I'm gonna start with my hair so that y'all can stop looking at this ragged bun. And I'm gonna be attempting like the crisscross, I don't really know what to call it, crisscross hairstyle. But first things first, I'm gonna detangle my hair. So. This is what we're working with. Okay, so now that that's done, I'm just gonna section my hair so that I can style it. If you wanna see like in depth of how I do this, then I will just link my curly hair routine below. And you can watch that video to see that. But I guess I'll go ahead and answer a question. So the first question is, how do you stay positive and focused? I'm gonna be honest, I do have like issues staying positive sometimes, but I try to have the mindset like, things happen for a reason, things don't last forever, and I feel like if I wasn't meant to go through things, then they wouldn't happen in the first place. So, and I always try to tell myself things could be worse just because I feel like I always have something to be like happy or grateful for or whatever. So, and plus I'm also trying to like, I try to not dwell on things. Like something bad happens to me, I'm not gonna like let that, you know, get me, I guess. I don't know how to explain it, but like something bad happens, I'm not just gonna dwell on that for like the entire week or something, you know? Like I just try to let it go and keep it pushing, because like I said, things could be worse. So yeah. So as far as staying focused, I'm just kind of one of those people where it's like, if I want something done, then I'm gonna get it done. I am kind of a procrastinator, but like I'm gonna get something done if I want it done, you know? And plus it's almost like a motivational kind of thing, because I kind of use like the end result as like motivation, basically. So like if it's like with school or anything else, then I just focus on the end result and like what's gonna come out of the end result versus like focusing on what's happening in the moment and like what I'm having to do to get there. So okay, so now moving on to the actual hairstyle. Since I'm doing the crisscross hairstyle, like half up, half down, I'm just gonna section off part of my hair in the front. And I'm gonna try to make the parts as clean as possible since you're gonna be able to see them. So I'm gonna split this section in half. And for right now, I'm just gonna work with the front. Okay, cool. So now I'm just gonna take one section. I'm gonna get a little bit of gel. I'm just gonna put that on there. I'm gonna take my little edge brush and I'm just gonna take a little rubber band like this and then just tie this little section into a ponytail. Okay, so I got my 4 ponytails and I crossed them in the front, and then I just did my little bun up here and did my edges. So now I'm just gonna kind of fix the bottom half and like define it more, I guess. And while I do this, I'm gonna answer a question. So this says, what advice would you give to your younger self? honestly, just stop trying so hard to fit in. I went through a phase where like I wanted to fit in and I wanted everyone to like me and this, that, and the third, and it just, I don't know, it just got old. And I was letting people push me around. It was just annoying. So one day I just got tired of it and I said, you know what, I'm not gonna let people push me around, and I don't care what anybody thinks of me. And that I just went from there. And after that, things were better for me overall, just like in social situations, you know. Okay, so now that I'm done with my hair, I'm gonna move on to makeup, and I'm gonna start with my eyebrows. So today I'm gonna use this NYX eyebrow powder pencil. As some of you guys might have already figured out, I kind of stopped using pencils because I like the tint so much better, but I still use pencils when like I want it to be precise. Okay, so now I'm gonna carve with my LA Girl Pro Conceal. And this is in the shade medium beige. Take this Profusion fluffy brush to blend that in. Okay, so now moving on to the eyes, I'm going to take a little bit more concealer and prime my lids. And I'm going to take that same brush to blend it, but I'm not going to set this. Okay, so for eyes today, I'm going to be using the Naked Heat palette, and I'm going to do a cut crease. So to start off, I'm just going to apply the shade Cayenne to my crease. Take the color in Fuego, and I'm going to apply that to the outer corner only. Now to blend that, I'm just going to use my fluffy brush. Okay, so I cleaned that up using a makeup wipe, and now I'm going to cut the crease. Okay, so once I'm done with that, I'm going to pack on the shade Dirty Talk. And I'm just going to use a Lancome flat brush. Okay, so now that I'm done with that, I'm going to be applying mascara. This is the Too Faced Better Than Sex one. And I'm just going to apply a thin coat of that to my lashes because we're going to put on falsies later. So now for the face, I've already done the rest of my skincare, but I'm going to start with moisturizer. So this is the Dual Action Up and Up Moisturizer. Okay, so once I'm done applying moisturizer, I'm gonna go ahead and apply translucent powder. I saw this trick on TikTok and it's actually worked pretty well for me. So you do your moisturizer, and then you take a translucent powder. The one I'm using today is e.l.f. I'm just gonna take that on a big fluffy brush by Real Techniques and apply that all over. While I do this, I guess I can answer a question. Next question is, where do you want to live when you grow up? And this is a good question because I actually haven't gotten this far. If you follow me on Instagram, you probably know I'm going to college in Arizona, but I'm not 100% sure that I want to stay there. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure that I want to stay there just because, I don't know. I mean, I think it's a great place to live, but originally my plan was to live in California, but I feel like the cost of living in California is pretty high. So I'm not sure if I want to do that or not. But yeah, I also thought about Texas briefly, just because I do like living in the South. I just don't love living where I live right now. So yeah, I'm just gonna cross that bridge when I get there, but probably stay in Arizona or possibly California. Okay, so now I'm moving on to contour. And to contour, I just use the same Pro Concealer that I was using earlier, except this one is in the shade Toast. And I'm just contouring for my face shape, trying not to overdo it. And then I'm gonna highlight, and I highlight using the Tarte Shape Tape. This is in the shade Tan Sand. Okay, so I'm just gonna blend that out with a damp beauty blender. And while I'm doing that, I'll go ahead and answer another question. So the next question is, what is your ideal lifestyle? Honestly, I just want to be like happy and financially stable, and I want to have a good job that I actually like and I don't dread going to every day. And I want to have a hobby or something outside of work, I guess, to keep me busy. And eventually I want to be married with kids. I don't want a lot of kids, but right now I just want 2, maybe 3. I want a boy and a girl, but if I end up with 2 boys or 2 girls, then I'll try one more time to have the opposite gender. But yeah, that's my ideal lifestyle as of right now. Okay, so now for blush, I'm going to be using this Profusion blush palette, and I'm going to use the shade Confession. And next is highlight. So today I'm going to be using this Wet n Wild highlighting powder in the shade Golden Flower Crown. Okay, so for lips, I'm just going to keep it simple and do a neutral gloss. Just applying some lip balm first, and then I'm going to go in with my Fenty gloss, and this is Fenty Glow. The last question is, what are your plans after college? Well, I want to become a corporate attorney, so law school, obviously, and then after that, I guess start my career. Like I said, I'm not really sure where I want to live yet, but I'll have to figure that out before law school. Okay, so I finished this look off with some lashes, and that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.